Hi guys, I'm Jamie the Spirit Coach and I am here to give you guys a general reading. Welcome. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest. Also feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising signs. There are other zodiac readings that have been uploaded to the channel, so feel free to hop over and check those out if this message is not for you. Welcome Capricorn. This message is going to be for you guys. We are going to be tapping into our divine feminine energy for this reading. Basically, I came up with this spread because I believe that we all hold within us both masculine and feminine energies, and those energies work in harmony with one another to produce a fulfilling life for ourselves, right? It's our yin and our yang energy with our masculine and our feminine. So we're going to tap into the feminine energy. It does not matter if you're male or female for this, because we do all hold this within us. So stick around until the end of the reading. There will be a guided imagery exercise for you guys. Just a short, quick little meditation that I'm going to read from the book for the Secret Language of Light Oracle, just to give you guys a few moments to kind of come within, come to present, meditate, and ground your energy. So we're going to start off with our Oracle messages. It's going to be from the Secret Language of Light for the sign of Capricorn. We're going to find out just an overall message for you, Capricorn. And then we'll clarify with some tarot cards and pull some angel numbers and an affirmation at the end, okay? All right, for Capricorn, what messages, what overall energy can we get from this divine feminine energy spirit? What can we get for the sign of Capricorn for this overall energy? Light beings. All right, Capricorn. Light beings showed up for Scorpio as well, so you may have some Scorpio in your chart that may be resonant for you, so it might benefit you to check out that reading. You did have two other cards that came out. We won't read from all three of these cards just because we don't have that much time, but I'll kind of consider them in this reading, okay? So light beings, awakening an inner voice. Light beings, awakening an inner voice. Ooh, Capricorn, I am kind of getting the feeling like you may be you may be going through an awakening yourself, yes. But in this awakening, I feel like there's a new guide coming in to join you, to help you during this next phase of your life. I guess probably to bring you through this awakening. They're also going to be bringing you a lot of like internal messages, messages from the heart, messages. You might be hearing voices or randomly having songs pop up in your head, or a thought of something, and that could be your guide actually speaking to you. I feel like with this light beings card, it's saying basically that you are a part of a light being tribe, right? You are a light being yourself, and you have ancestors and a spiritual team that is light beings as well, and they're all up there rooting for you, as well as joining you in helping through this awakening and through this time of your life here on earth. All right, so first we're going to read from the book for the light beings card, and then we'll clarify with some tarot. So, enlightened soul information. This image depicts a light being. The term light being is used to describe a range of ethereal forms, including guides and angels. They observe your life from a higher perspective, so they can see the most auspicious path for you to create your dreams and desires. Sometimes your light beings may seem to take you down a path fraught with difficulty. However, everything happens for a reason. Just as we know a baby will eventually walk, you will also find your footing and attain your dreams. Your light beings are not here to save you, for that would interfere with your ability to create unique paths and conclusions. They are the keepers of the faith that hold and stream your past, present, and future dreams and desires to your heart. Only you can decide what to do with that information. You can't get it wrong, for your light beings will show you another way. They'll just show you another way. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, I do feel like you have a spirit guide that is joining up with you right now during this time, Capricorn, and really helping you emerge through this awakening, okay? Awakenings can be drastic, or they can be small and simple. They can be like a simple aha moment, where something just clicks in your mind, or they can be like full-on tower moments where it feels like a rug's been pulled out from under us. But just know that this is happening on purpose, and it's happening for a good, higher purpose, right? I'm just looking over real quick this awakening card. I'm not going to read all of the book, but I just wanted to skim through. It's talking about how, beliefs become intermingled with everyday processes and who we think we are. So it can seem hard to let them go. But when you rouse from the slumber of conformity, you awaken into the same world, but through the eyes of soul love. You can see beyond fear to creative possibilities that are everywhere. Yes, this awakening is bringing you closer to a realization, closer to new potential possibilities for you as well. So this inner voice card is talking about your innermost desires, right? Also talking about a GPS system within you that tells you where to go. It's the wisdom of your soul pointing you in the right direction, okay? It's important to stay patient. You cannot get it wrong, ever, ever, ever. If you're listening to your gut and you're following your heart, you will never get it wrong. Listen to any words, ideas, songs that are coming through, popping up in your head, Capricorn. They may be very important during this time. Okay, so let's move along. We'll clarify with our tarot cards from the Good Tarot. We'll pull a few from this deck, and then we've got a few from the Light Seers deck that we'll also clarify with for you. So we're going to find out what your current feminine energy is looking like, if there's any blocks in this energy, or any challenges with this energy, and then how this energy is helping you, Capricorn. For Capricorn, what can we get, Spirit, for this light beings card? This overall energy, this awakening and light beings energy. What is their current feminine energy, Spirit? 5 of Water immediately came out, and the Sun. Okay, so these two cards in particular, they're kind of opposite one another. So you might be feeling a little back and forth in your emotional self, Capricorn. You might notice like emotions coming and going, moving through you. 5 of Water typically talks about like feelings of abandonment, or feelings of being left out in the cold, or feeling shunned, things like that. The Sun is talking about vitalized, feeling revitalized, feeling energetic, feeling charged by the Sun. It's like it's a leadership energy. It's a bright energy as well. I also notice how both of these energies, it's like they're looking towards one another, which makes me it makes me think of you looking within the self, right? Versus looking outside of yourself. You're turning your attention towards internal you. Where's this energy blocked? Or what is the challenge with the feminine energy right now, Spirit? Where's this energy blocked? or what is the challenge for Capricorn? Anything else for Capricorn? Okay, 3 of air and 7 of fire. The 3 of air was in the reverse. 3 of air is also like it's like an emotional energy too. It's a painful energy. It's sadness, you know, it's past trauma and heartbreaks. And then 7 of fire. 7 of fire is like our 7 of wands. And it's 7 of wands in this particular image. It kind of reminds me of the Fool energy a little bit, because this horse is like on this cliff having to take a leap off this cliff, right? But there's these like dragonfly fairies all around this horse. So I feel, again, like this is something, like if there's a risk that you're needing to take or a change that you're needing to step into, it's divinely guided here. I want to see in the good tarot, this particular tarot deck, the meanings on the cards are slightly different than in the typical Rider-Waite tarot. So I want to look at the actual depiction, what this means for this particular deck. So it says, silver linings, natural departures, rejection is God's protection. A third party helps me to see the truth of this situation. What is truly mine can never be held from me. Rejection is Spirit's protection. It is in my best interest to let go and allow for something better to take its place. It is my highest good to see the truth regardless of my temporary discomfort. This too shall pass. Yeah, so I was feeling like there is something where you're kind of being pushed to go towards a change, go towards something different, maybe even something unexpected, or maybe, you know, something didn't pan out quite like you were hoping or quite like you were expecting. But again, this is reminding you that everything happens for a reason. And this could be actually what's creating this awakening within you. Like whatever this rejection type of energy is that's going on, any type of discomfort that's going on, this is triggering that awakening within you is what I'm feeling here. Seven of fire is your personal best, going the distance, perseverance, being unstoppable, passions pushing through obstacles. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's most important for me. If others aren't happy with the course I am on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. Yes, Capricorn. So like I said, if this is something that's maybe making you feel uncomfortable, really try to find the time to listen. Take a moment to try to listen, to get quiet, because there is an inner voice that's guiding you right now. There is this spirit guide that's coming and joining up with you to help you kind of release whatever this, you know, uncomfortable energy is. It could be like wounded. Your feminine energy is wounded, right? And feminine energy, this is like our receptive side. This is our receiving side. This is also our creative side. So, you know, maybe you had like a creative project that you were working on and it didn't, it just didn't pan out quite like you were hoping for or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know, I'm just getting like there was a plan that you had set and it just didn't, something just didn't go quite like you were expecting. maybe even feeling you a little bit left out in the cold, a little bit invisible even is what I'm getting here. So the sun energy is just telling you that everything is possible at this time. Projects can come into fruition. Growth is assured. It's a time of plenty, and share the abundance with others, being deeply grateful. And 5 of water, releasing grief, allowing sadness to rise and fall, forgiveness, the ebb and flow of emotions. Feeling the fullness of my emotions as they wash over me. The ebb and flow are part of life, and I am present in my feelings today. I fully forgive myself and others and let go of any emotions that were holding me back from acknowledging the truth. I deserve the freedom that comes when I release what is no longer working for me. Yes, this is definitely something you're letting go of, something you're having to move on from. If it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, it's time to just let that go, let that grief go, let that pain go, let yourself feel it, and you know, all it takes is you to just simply acknowledge what you're feeling, and that allows the space for it to release. You know, you don't have to understand why you're feeling it. You don't have to break it down or research too deeply into it. You simply have to just recognize it, observe it, notice that it's there, and tell yourself, like in your mind, like, I'm okay, I'm perfectly fine, and I accept myself no matter what, right? All right, and then how is this energy helping Capricorn? That's too many cards. Let's put that back. All right, how is this energy helping Capricorn Spirit? Can we get one card? One card for how this energy is helping Capricorn. We got 6 of fire. We still got 3 cards. These cards are really wanting to talk lately on these last 3 Zodiac round of readings that I've done. They are coming out. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Capricorn, how it's helping you. We've got High Priestess, the Moon, and the 6 of fire. High Priestess energy is very mystical, even kind of mysterious type of energy, very magical energy. A high priestess is someone who works with, you know, like works with their guides, works with a higher power, with divination, you know, like you could be tapping into different belief systems within you. You could be kind of opening yourself up to different beliefs, or studying different beliefs from around the world, religions or spirituality or something along those lines, you know. It's also very, very powerful intuitive energy, really relying on intuition. Here, this is pulling me to this inner voice card, Capricorn. So something that could be happening for you in this awakening, on the other side of this awakening, is you could be opening like some of your spiritual abilities and gifts could be opening up to you. Maybe like clairvoyance or clairaudient. I think that's the one where you hear the voices. So you may have this ability, Capricorn, and you just don't even realize it. It's probably happened for you your whole life, but the way it's coming through, you're not recognizing it, because to you it probably just feels like something normal. But clairaudient can be exactly like what this card was saying earlier. You know, with a song, or what, like I was saying earlier, like this, when a song comes to mind, or a song is playing on repeat in your mind, that is like clairaudience. You are channeling that. That is a message in that, either for you or for someone around you, right? The moon is about seeing through illusions, revealing anything that is in the shadows also. You could be doing some shadow work right now as well. In this awakening phase, I do know, like, when we do come into awakenings, we have to, in order to raise our frequency, in order to shift into a higher timeline, any stagnant or stuck energy that we've clung on to has to be released. It has to be removed or changed in order for us to elevate up to a higher vibration, to come into a higher state of awareness, a higher state of being. So the moon is showing you these things, right? It's highlighting these shadows. It's showing you these fears. It's showing you these illusions for you to shed more light on them and reveal more to yourself. Six of Fire is like going on an adventure. It's like the Six of Wands. Let me see. Six of Fire. Stepping into the limelight, being an enlightened influencer. Ooh, Capricorn. Yes, this is huge, man. I think what's happening for you, I feel like what's going on is you're going through a shift where you are being kind of forced to look at some painful stuff within you right now. This change, this transition may be triggering this, or maybe triggering like memories of pains from your past. But it's like the sun is coming through and burning through that, right? Breaking it up, busting it all up so that it can separate out and you can see it in front of you. Like, really look at it and really own who you are at your core, Capricorn. I feel like you're stepping into this really empowered place of being. Like, you may be considering being a healer if you're not one already, but this is you stepping into that power, recognizing your spiritual gifts and abilities and utilizing them to help others. This divine feminine energy is really working through you to bring this into fruition, Capricorn. It's so beautiful. So it says, Six of Fire, I generously model my transformation so that others might be inspired. I put my light atop a hill so it can shine forth. Helping others to find their way, I remain aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in the warm light of higher awareness. I bless them but do not dim my own beacon. It's a time to renew my trust that I am contributing to the highest good of all in a unique way. Yeah, like I was talking about, blasting through the shadows, breaking it up, highlighting any illusions or false things, right? I may not see the workings of spirit in the invisible realms, but I know there's a great activity behind the scenes. It's important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is an illusion. Yes, Capricorn, this is some very magical, mystical energy going on for you. I love this so much. It's very esoteric, very, you may be like considering being a tarot reader yourself, or doing something in the healing arts, right? I think there's a call for this for you. So let's dig a little deeper here. Let's find out more about this Five of Water, this emotional energy, or this rejection type of energy that you've been in currently. What is this Five of Water and Sun energy, Spirit? Can we clarify for Capricorn for their current divine feminine energy? Yeah. Okay, so we've got Four of Cups. It did come out in the reverse. Typically in the upright, the Four of Cups talks about boredom. It talks about like experiencing miracles every day, but not letting yourself see them, right? Like there's a hand here in the bottom of this card handing out a full cup, but she's so focused and concentrating on the empty cups that are over here, right? And not realizing that she has a full cup right next to her. She just needs to turn her head. So with this being in the reverse, I feel like you're coming out of that bored, stagnant, stale type of energy. With this coming underneath the sun, the Nine of Pentacles, this is very successful. This is very victorious. This is achievement, right? This is admiring the work that you've put in. This is stability, financial stability, material abundance, things like that. So it's like coming out of that, ridding yourself of this energy to come into this more fulfilling, vibrant energy. What is this Three of Air and Seven of Fire in the block, Spirit? What is this Three of Air and Seven of Fire? The World and the Hermit. So the World, it's particularly right now, it's talking about a completion of something. The end of a cycle, the end of a chapter, or the end of a book, right? The end of a storyline. Yes, Capricorn, you are coming into, through this awakening, transforming completely, changing up this energy here. This hopelessness, any type of hopelessness or lack of faith or doubt, you're working through that. You're going within in this hermit mode, and you're doing some internal reflecting, looking at yourself, really observing yourself, and looking at where you can take a leap of faith, where you can go towards opportunity, coming out of a lack mentality through this reflection. Using lots of your own internal wisdom and experiences, right? To pull yourself through this. And then finally, for how this is helping you, Capricorn, we've got under the High Priestess, what is this energy? What is this High Priestess energy? And then the Moon. We've got one card on the table. Let's see. What is the Moon energy for Capricorn? And the Six of Fire, finally. Okay, so Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Two of Pentacles in the upright talks about balance, duality, harmony. We've got Five of Wands in the reverse. This is talking about competition, climbing your way to the top. Four of Swords is like rest, rejuvenation. I did want to look real quick back at the High Priestess card. Okay. So this is saying, like I was saying before, mystery. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. Okay. So how that ties in with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse, like I said, normally in the upright, it's talking about balance. So I feel like what it's really saying is you're balancing this intuitive part of you, balancing and grounding your intuition even, I feel, Capricorn. So when this is in the reverse, it's saying being out of balance, disharmony, committing to too many things, or a need to prioritize or slow down. You could be juggling lots of responsibilities. Okay. So I think this High Priestess, when I imagine a High Priestess even, I picture them being someone that sits in silence. You know, like I picture me, for example, looking at my crystal ball, sitting and gazing, scrying at the crystal ball. And that's someone that's sitting and being receptive, being still, right? So to me, it's like it's bringing you into this phase of kind of slowing down. It's like I'm almost getting like Venus type of energy, like sensual energy, self-care, self-love, you know, pampering the self, to bring that balance in, right? 5 of Wands in the reverse, normally in the upright. These people are working hard to get to the top, to reach this fire, right? To bring warmth to them. It's also competitive energies as well. So like seeing through any people that may be competing with you, also not allowing yourself to compare yourself to others, right? Seeing you for your own uniqueness, seeing you for your own beauty, seeing your beautiful spiritual gifts, and allowing yourself to rest and to recalibrate after this awakening, right? There is going to be a phase where you're going to just need to take a break, maybe take a nap, get a little rest, and then before you start moving on with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is a slower paced energy, a slower moving energy. So you could be coming into a slower paced phase, Capricorn, where there's not a whole lot of action going on. It's more internal things that are happening for you. But it is a beautiful, beautiful spiritual, mystical energy that is waking up within you and around you. All right, so let's pull you a numerology card. This will be a number message that you can keep an eye out for. You may be noticing this number already around you. Maybe you're seeing it on license plates or on the clock, or it's the total for your purchase or something like that, right? So whenever you see this number, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your feelings, pay attention to your environment. What is going on in that moment? What's going through your mind? Are you hearing a song? Are you hearing a voice? Pay attention, right? All right. What numerology message can we get for the sign of Capricorn from the Divine Feminine? What number message can we get for Capricorn, for the current energy for Capricorn? Ooh, we got 5, the number 5, for change. Definitely big change is coming. Moderation. And number 14. Okay, so again, you're going through an awakening, Capricorn. I see lots of 5s here. I see 5s. Let's see, what else do I see? 4s and 5s. I'm seeing 4s and 5s. So you may be seeing those numbers. You may also be seeing the number 14 showing up, which also breaks down to another 5. So you got 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, anything like that. Great, great, great change. Feel free to look up that number online as well. There are angel messages with these numbers, guys. So there could be a message in that for you. So you are learning to do things in moderation to avoid from burnout, right? You're also allowing yourself to slow down so that this change can take place for you. All right, and then we'll get an affirmation, and we'll finish off with our guided imagery exercise, Capricorn. Let's see here. For Capricorn, spirit guides, angels, what can we get from the Divine Feminine, an affirmation for the Divine Feminine energy within Capricorn spirit? What can we get? An affirmation for the Divine Feminine energy within Capricorn. Woo! Went flying. I am worthy. You are worthy, Capricorn. Yes, you are. You are worthy of these gifts. You are worthy of this change. Even if there is any type of rejection that has happened for you in the current energy or in the past, it is redirection ultimately. It is not because you weren't worthy, right? It's mostly because there's something better out there for you. That thing wasn't worthy for you, right? So if you got rejected by something, it's not that you weren't worthy, it's that wasn't worthy for your energy, right? So remember that. Feel free to take a screenshot of this card, Capricorn. Save it to your phone, write it down somewhere to remind you every day, okay? I am enough, and I am worthy of receiving everything I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who would seek to diminish me. I am worthy. Again, I'm also being reminded of not comparing yourself, Capricorn, like I was talking earlier in this message. There is no comparison. You cannot compare to anyone. I cannot compare to anyone. We are our own unique selves. And we can all probably sit in a row and do the same exact thing, but every single individual is going to do it a different and unique way because you are created in a unique design with a unique mind and a unique heart and a unique soul. So love that, appreciate that, Capricorn. I think you are really truly coming closer into a more authentic version of you. So if that is all you wish to stick around for, I am so grateful for you. I thank you so much, Capricorn, for watching. Feel free to hit that like button, give me a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the reading is resonating for you. I really appreciate the feedback, and it helps to support and boost the messages so they can get out there and reach more people. So I invite you, Capricorn, if you're interested in staying for this guided imagery exercise, we are going to read from this light beings card here. Go ahead and take a seat, get comfortable, roll your head, roll your shoulders, get good and relaxed, Capricorn. Taking a deep breath, close your eyes, and place your hand over your heart. Slowing your breathing, becoming present in the now, focusing on the breath. Follow your breath as it moves in and out. Watch as everything in your heart and mind begins to soften. Waves of love and light embrace you with universal wisdom and strength. Feel yourself being lifted upward. You can feel that you're floating higher and higher, going up to see yourself from a higher perspective. Imagine this is how your higher self, your angels, guides, light beings, and loved ones see you. For a little while, at least a few moments, see yourself through their eyes. Now, feel your mind and body let go of anything that is holding you back from the wonderment of you. Releasing it completely. When you feel ready, breathe and ground this new perspective into your body. Open your eyes and see everything anew. All right, Capricorn, such a beautiful message, such a beautiful place for you to go to anytime you're feeling a little out of sorts. feel free to come back to this video and tap back into that quick little imagery exercise to bring yourself back to present. So that is all I have for you, Capricorn. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'm so grateful for you. And I can't wait until next time I get to tap into your energy. Have an amazing, blessed day. Bye.